ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
Keep it in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
Hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you. We got another draft going down. Let's get this set up here. And actually, I think we're going to go this way here. Let's get it going. Actually, yeah, we'll have to start off here. All right, here we go. Let's kick this off. Here we go. All right. CMC. Man, I think last time was one of the only times that we haven't seen him go at the 101. He's always going around the 101. CD Lamb off the board next. All right. What's everybody smoking on out there? See who's up in the chat with us. Josh Allen off the board. Let's see. The Doe in the house. What up, Doe? Where's Doe drafting out of? Doe got 12th. He's drafting 12th. What up, Crispy? K2 Pinson in the house. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Travis in the house. What up? What up? JPZ in the house. What up? What up? Oh, there we go. There we go. Travisaurus Rex. Now I recognize the name. What up, brother? Justin Jefferson off the board next. All right, we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to get some smoking going. We're gonna have to get some music rolling. And I might be going to LA at the end of the month. There's supposed to be a weed podcaster supposed to be hosting an all-you-can-smoke event, an all-you-can-smoke sesh. And let's see, how much is this thing, though? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have to make this happen. Man, I don't know what's up with Instagram, but Instagram does not like us streaming over there for some reason. Keep freezing and getting shut out there. All right. Who do we have off the board now after Justin Jefferson? CJ Stroud. Bijan Robinson at the 1-6. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and Breece Hall off the board. There we go. I mean, the top three running backs feel like there's not too often that all. Whoa, Gibbs. Woo. We got someone new. And he went Gibbs in the first round. Woo. All right. Toyota 1 in the house. Let's smoke it up, bro. After Gibbs went, we got Hill, Tyreek the Freak, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then Hurts and Jamar Chase to start the second round. And get some tunes going for us. Get some good smoking music. Oh, the Nate Diaz fight. yesterday. Did you hear what Nate Diaz walkout song? Walkout song, though. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. All right, let's see. After Puka, we got Chris Olave, Jordan Love, Garrett Wilson, Travis Etienne to start the third, Brock Purdy, and Drake London. This one, I think Tina said, how good is the San Jose Sharks pick? For what, though? Like, what are you picking them for? For, like, the 2025 Stanley Cup? Like, what are we talking about? Hockey doesn't even start for, I mean, I guess hockey and basketball, like, they pretty much go the same seasons, right? So when's hockey start? Like October? I feel like those trades, like, I mean, those bets even fun? I don't even want to make any season-long NFL bets anymore. It's like, no matter what, there's just more time that the shit can fuck up. Oh, the number 1 pick in the draft. Oh, I have no idea. Let's go see. Let's see. Mecklin Celebrini. Ooh, from Boston University, huh? He's a thinner. Where was he born? Let's go see. Where's the guy born? Is he Canadian? Dude, he's Canadian, bro. He's money. It's gonna be money in the bank. Man, he's gonna be money in the bank, man. A Canadian dude who went to Boston University. Yeah, man. Certified. What Giants say, I know everything about NHL back in 1994 because I had NHL 94 on Sega. Man, NHL on Sega was the shit. Any Sega game that had a little yellow notch on the side of the cartridge was dope. What up, Zach? I'm going to start getting in these best ball leagues this week. You're going to love it, bro. So this week we have a Monday draft. We have a Wednesday draft. We have a Thursday draft. And then we have slow drafts that are filling like at any time. We just started filling up another one. We usually fill up like 2 slow drafts a week. So yeah, the fast drafts are fun because we do those on YouTube. You get draft grades. We're here chopping it up, talking about the picks and everything. And then the slow drafts, I mean, if your schedule only permits a slow draft, I got those for everybody too. Tino said, okay, I'm buying a jersey. That's all I need to know. Yeah. All right, let's see. Where did we leave off? We left off at Drake London at the 3-3. Sam Laporta at the 3-4. Not too shabby. Kyren Jacobs, Michael Pittman, Travis Kelce, and Kyler Murray. Yeah, the QBs. This has been a little bit slower of QBs coming off the board compared to previous ones. And how's the board look, everybody? I got all the picks up there. How's it look? Can everybody see the picks? Where the hell is Texas Cam? He went on auto. Get over there and tag him in the league just in case. Oh, there we go. Came back. All right, cool. All right, JP said board looking dope, bro. Perfect. Yep, Johnny, I saw that. I know Texan Stevie. He hasn't played in any of these leagues with us. I know this was his first one. So I told, he was like, can I pay in a couple weeks? I'm like, nah, not in these ones. You gotta like do it on League Save. I was like, just wouldn't be fair to everybody else. And so he was like, fuck. He was like, well, what do I do then? And I was like, just go tell everybody you didn't know about paying for the tell everyone you didn't know about paying for the, paying to have to send away your first, and then the trade will just get canceled. He's like, okay. What up, Albert? Grisby said fucking Texans. Giant said looks great on 70-inch TV. But your huge head is huge. And say seems like a good dude. Yeah, he's cool. I mean, he's been around for I feel like he's been around for 2 seasons now, but this is like the first time that he's actually gotten into leagues like with us. I mean, it's also the first time I've hosted $30 dynasties, you know, as well. But yeah, he said he wouldn't have the money until next paycheck, and I was like, yeah. It's like, just we're gonna have to cancel that because nobody else. I mean, even though I'm okay like trusting him, it's still just like one of those things. Like with these ones, it's only $30. We gotta be super strict, you know, with it. After Kyler, we got Caleb. Anthony Richardson and Caleb. I've seen that tandem before. Ooh, Derrick Henry at the 311. And shit, I mean, the dough, he went Isaiah Pacheco and A-Chain at the 312 and the 4-1. I wonder if Derrick Henry would have even lasted. Seems like the RBs are going a little bit faster in this one than in previous. Tua, Brandon Ayuk, Trey McBride, Rashad White, and Devontae Adams, and James Cook just went off at the 4-7. Yeah, and Travisaurus Rex, are you still in here? Did you saw that Texan Stevie, aka Kobe? I think it's like Kobe something in there that he had to cancel the trade because he didn't know about having to make the payment. Yeah, Giants say, yeah, you can't set the precedent or else shit gets out of control fast. Yeah, because I don't want to, like, with these. I mean, you know, in the WWF ones, you know, where people are paying me directly, you know, like there's been cases that have been worked out, but it's also like everyone in there is a 420 crew member. There's like, you know, a different kind of like relationship that I have with like the 420 crew members compared to like all the random people who aren't in, you know, who aren't in the crew. Like, it's just different. Like, if you're in the community, you know, which is a paid community, I take it seriously, you know, and like you guys might get a little bit of leeway like on stuff. But yeah, that's why we have the 420 crew, like specific like type of leagues. But yeah, for all the ones with the randos, you know, like, yeah, I definitely don't want to think like, let people think like I'm soft like on that, because yeah, I really don't want to have to make exceptions for anybody. Because usually people you have to make exceptions for in like where it's like super random people where they end up just ghosting anyways. And so like, yeah, that shit's whack. I don't even want to have that. I don't want to lose someone in the leagues over $30. Let's see. So after James Cook at the 4-7, Alvin Kamara, Dak, Jared Goff, Jalen Waddle, Ken Walker, and then Justin Herbert go at the 4-12 and the 5-1. Yeah, look at that. Herbert going way late in this one. Yeah, how many QBs have we had go off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 QBs, and let's just say 14 QBs through the first 4 rounds. Like, yeah, we're usually seeing that happen in like the first 2-3 rounds in some of them. So yeah, this one's definitely a QB friendly one. Yeah, Toyota one said as you should be. Yeah, we gotta rule with an iron fist. But yeah, and I'm sure, you know, there may be a couple people who don't like it, but I'm sure as a whole, everyone respects it. And that's really what it's all about, that people know that I'm doing shit for the betterment of the leagues and not just for my own. K2 Pinson said, I felt this one when I joined it. Yeah, because I mean, you've been in a lot of these too, so I know you can attest to, you know, like they are not all the same. They're not all created equal. Like there's some where the QBs go hella fast and it like forces your hand, or you end up with 2 real shitty QBs, or maybe you only end up with 1 good QB and then a second shitty QB as a starter or something, and no depth. But this one, yes, yeah, I mean, but you see, I mean, running backs definitely going higher in this one. I don't know if I could say the wide receivers are going higher. I feel like the wide receivers are kind of just like right on par with how they always go. But you look here, I don't think we've ever had 4 running backs drafted in the first round. And I know Texas Cam, this is his first one in here. And so, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know why he took Gibbs. Like, he didn't have to take Gibbs, like, right there. But, you know, you live and you learn. But, yeah, this one's crazy. And, yeah, here comes Well, let's see if we get a. We're definitely going to get a QB run soon. I mean, there's people who don't even have a QB, yet. If it's me, I'd be playing. I played QB chicken that time, and I ended up with two decent quarterbacks and waiting as long as I did. I felt like I really got lucky though. Did feel like I got lucky. That's the biggest QB run that we've had right there, 3 in a row. Let's see. After Herbert, we had Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, Matt Stafford, Trevor Lawrence, Kirk Cousins, Mark Andrews, Mike Evans, and Jaden Daniels at the 5-10. There we go. There we go. And we go from having 15 QBs drafted to 19 QBs drafted. And now let's see. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, there's 5 teams that only have 1 QB as of now. And that almost makes it to where you can comfortably just wait longer and not feel forced. Because this doesn't seem like one where people are like forcing the issue with the QB. I mean, it might happen here in the next 2 rounds or something, but we'll see. I ended up with Pesos on my only CMC team. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I still haven't been able to get CMC in any of these. And yeah, that sucks though. Damn it. Hopefully you have some kind of depth, over there. All right, let's see. Who else? After Daniels, we had Metcalf, Sir Joe Mix-a-Lot.
Like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers deny. When a girl walks with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Then Debo, then Swift, then Ramondre Stevenson. Man, I mean, running backs are going hella fast in this one. Let's see how many we've got so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. We've had 20 go in the first 6 rounds. I feel maybe it's just because it seems like these guys are getting drafted a little bit higher than I've seen them. Maybe it just seems like there's more going, but I don't know. It definitely seems like there's more going. All right, let's see. Ramondre really jumped up as soon as he thought that extension. Fuck yeah. I mean, because there's not much to not like about him, right? Like, I mean, man, he's a beast in the pass game. He can be a 3-down back. I mean, I don't know how much Antonio Gibson's really going to be like stealing from him. And just the way, I mean, I know things are going to change, but like they just always throw it to him a bunch on first downs, and that's like a cool thing about it too. Like, it's not just like he's this 3rd down, like gadget player who only gets catches then. Like, they throw to him all the time. Yeah, I'd say he's a big motherfucker too. Hell yeah. I was telling people about Ramondre ever since he was a rookie. Like, he had one play in the preseason where was it like a 40-yard touchdown or a 60-yard touchdown, some shit like that. And it was one of those, running back wheel routes where he just got it and just sidelined it. And I was like, man, he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy one day. Like, if you can get him. And I remember I got him in like almost every dynasty. I got him in the 4th round. Like, I have so much Ramondre Stevenson is still one of my most rostered players on all of my dynasties because I got him in like the 4th round of like every single rookie draft like that year. And it really, really improved a lot of my RB rooms getting him. And I was telling everybody about him. It's not like I'm keeping these guys, secrets or anything, and yeah, that was awesome. And he really improved a lot of my teams. Just like Amon-Ra improved a handful of my teams, getting him so late, like as a rookie. Because these are guys who aren't drafted with high draft capital. So they really you really do have to hit like on them. I mean, shit, Kyren Williams, right? Like, man, I mean, I think in the one of the leagues where I had him, And it was a championship move. I moved him and like 5 other pieces to get Josh Allen. And I teamed up Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes on like my most stacked team out of like any team that I have in like any dynasty league. And it was still so much for Josh Allen, but man, I got Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes now. I can't believe it. And yeah, I got Kyren, I think in the 6th round. And then he was literally on my taxi squad for like a season and a half, or whenever he started to break out. I can't even remember when that was last year, but like that's when I finally cracked the glass on him in the taxi squad and rode him to some victories, and then traded him off for a huge Josh Allen. Oh, what? Oh man, oh that sucks. K2 Pinson wanted Collins, and Mary got him on the auto. Man, that sucks. That sucks. What up, Zeb? Zeb in the house. We're knee deep in the best ball draft right now, bro. We're in the 6th round. So after Ramondre at the 6-2, we got Neighbors, DJ, I want to score more, Cooper Kupp, Montgomery, T. Higgins, Chris Godwin, Javonte Williams, Nico, James Conner, and K2 Pinson had to settle for Tank Dell. But yeah, you want a piece of that offense, though, don't you? Wait, am I going crazy right now? Hold on. Is he really not picked? I'm not going to say the name. Was going to stack Tank and Nico. Why not the other guy? Is he really not gone? I'm trying to see. He's really not gone. That's crazy. Whoa, Nick Chubb. Look at that. So after Tank Dell, we got George Pickens, Nick Chubb, Dalton Kincaid to start the 7th. Yeah, Johnny says a few names I'm not trying to blurt out. Yeah. I mean, we're in the 7th round. And yeah, well, there he goes right there. Diggs. I mean, man. I guess there's just nothing inside of me that wants Tank Dell over Diggs. Because Diggs is just too good. Like, as good as Tank Dell is, like, Diggs is going to outscore him. Nah, there goes Najee. All right, I guess we got to smoke some more. Let's see. Oh, Calvin Ridley. Kyle Pitts, Singletary, Pollard, Brooks, Coleman, Evan Ingram. Ha, Deshaun Watson. Hello, ladies. Zamir White and Max Crosby. Uh-oh, where the hell? I'm gonna go Tiger. I got another Devin the Dude song here from the 2nd album. What up, Brian? Dynasty Superflex, send Ayuk, DJ Moore, Bateman for Tyreek and Kyren. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Bateman's nothing. I mean, so it's really like Ayuk and DJ Moore for Tyreek and Kyren. Yeah, I would. Jordan Addison, Gino, Derek Carr, Zach Moss, Jalen Warren, Eckler, Mostert, Ferguson, 10th round, Charbonnet, Russ Wilson. Rashee Rice, Christian Watson, Chase Brown, Spears, Lockett. Man, Crispy has all the Lockett. If Lockett blows up, Crispy might win the tournament just off of that. Levi's, B-Rob the Mob. He could be. Hard to get loose. And what are those drops? The drops that come through, the ones that are songs, are those coming through choppy at all? After B-Rob, Brock Bowers, Trey Benson, and Joku. Gus Edwards to start the 11th, Hopkins, TJ Watt, Olakun, McConkey, Elliott, Roquan, Daniel Jones, Zaire Franklin. Some heavy hitters, some heavy IDP hitters right there. That's for sure. All right. Well, there we go. I got my ticket. So I'm officially going to well, I guess I'm not officially going to LA yet. I need to buy the plane tickets and stuff, but first piece of the puzzle is down. Yeah, plane ticket will be next. Okay, so the last one was a little choppy. Man, come on, B-Rob the Mob. Uh-oh. Someone just paid their 2025 fees. we might have action in one of these leagues. Yeah, I'm going back to Cali. Hell yeah. What up, Dion? Well, shout out to Extra Sauce. Yeah, that's a good one, Johnny. Let's get that on there. Yeah, definitely won't be the SoCal. I mean, not the I mean, definitely would be the SoCal. Definitely would not be the San Diego. Yeah, no interest in going to San Diego. This is gonna be fun. Going to LA for an all you can smoke sesh. I'll make sure to be live streaming some of it. We'll figure out how. I'll have my mics and all that and everything. Yeah, we'll definitely get some live stream going to this whole thing. 3 weeks.
What's up, everyone?
Uh-oh, Noble's in the house. No Stream Deck stuff. All right, let's see. Who else we got? All right. Where do we leave off at after Zaire Franklin, Nick Bosa, TJ Edwards, Blake Corum, JJ, Jerome Ford, JSN, Bobby Okereke, Brian Thomas Jr., and Romeo Dubs. What up, Noble? Maybe the running backs are a little shaky, but not too bad. And then Crispy. He's doing crispy things over there. And K2, man, I mean, I like his squad too, and it's all led by CMC. Always makes things look better. All right, let's see. Got to push through a trade over here. Someone traded their next year's first for a 909 in a brand new startup offense. All right. Let's see. You know what? We're always trying to make sure that we get into championship form over here. You trying to sign in my email?
No. You just a glitch.
Mm-hmm. All right. Johnny said, why come no one give me that first for my night? Oh man. All right, let's see. Let me jump back into the draft. Where did I leave off at? It might be like because I'm trying to use software and it might just need to get some better hardware. The thing that sucks is like with the Stream Deck that I use, it's it plugs into USB and there's not a lot of at least I guess ones that I've seen, there's not a lot of the fucking boards or whatever that I've seen that have it, but might just need to step up my budget is what it is. And Magic Man Ricky, too many auto picks, they soft. Yeah, we got a lot of autos going in there. And what are you smoking on over there, Marty? Let's smoke it up, bro. Okay, so it's not choppy on my end, but I'm also on the Beats headphones. Okay. I like it. All right. Here we go, JPZ. Here we go. We're getting into the 16th. I got one more Ice Cube song that we can rock that never gets old. And you know, we might be able to go live from there. And I don't know. I mean, he has a podcast as well. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be going live somehow. I want to figure out how to like make my way onto his show. And then yeah. Johnny said so they gotta have an ounce for each attendee. That's what it sounds like. It says up to an ounce. It says up to an ounce. So I bet that they, who knows? I mean, I doubt everybody even smokes an ounce because I think it's all you, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't say all you can smoke there, but I doubt they're going to be giving people an ounce. Hell yeah. Tina said I got 5 on it. I know I got that here. What up, Devo? What's going down, bro? We are knee deep in this best ball draft right now. And we got slow drafts filling all the time. And we got a bunch of redraft leagues. If anybody wants the info on the redraft leagues that are filling, you don't have to pay right now. It's really just about reserving your seat. And anyone who's a regular, you know, on the show, I mean, you definitely get your seat reserved. Most of the leagues are 55. And then we got a couple 33s in the mix as well. And we got WWF leagues, WWF themed leagues, and the draft order is going to be determined by a PS5 Royal Rumble. Johnny says she only got 8 IDPs, so she still can bounce the ship. Yeah, for sure. Same thing with Texas Cam. He didn't get a super insane amount of IDPs. You know, I mean, I've seen some of the auto drafters where they start drafting like IDPs in like the 8th or 9th round, then it just keeps drafting like for like the entire time. Maybe ADP's getting a little bit better as well too. I know we're doing so many drafts, we're definitely help setting the ADP for them for sure. Let's see. After Estime, we got Pitry, Ken Murray, boo, Bentley, Carter, Hicks, Trenton Simpson, nice pick, Brissett, and Devin White, another nice pick. All right. I know. I mean, pretty much everybody's on YouTube right now. We're not monetized over there, so we can't really feed the jukebox from YouTube right now. And in August, the way that you can help us get remonetized is by putting on YouTube shows like in the background. Just keep them going. We got to get to 4,000 watch hours, and for some reason, it's only giving me credit for 1,700 watch hours, even though yeah, we have way more than that over the last 300 last year. But yeah, that's a way that you can help us get remonetized. And then once I go to reapply, literally deleting like everything off of the channel. Like all the live streams going to be gone. It's just going to be like all old videos. And then I'm going to save all of the I'm gonna save all the best ball drafts, and if one of the winners comes out of one of those drafts, I'll re-upload that one. But outside of that, yeah, I'm gonna gotta get rid of everything. I think I gotta take the Dr. Dabber shit out of like all the out of all the what's it called out of all the descriptions and stuff. But I'm deleting a bunch of the videos like too, so because yeah, I don't really, I mean, they keep flagging for like weed and like shit like that, so like, I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's gonna be even harder and harder to get remonetized, but I'm just gonna delete everything in hopes that that we have really nothing going on as far as as far as like weed shows or whatever. during the time when we're waiting to get monetized, I don't know, might not even smoke weed like on screen, like just to like not get flagged for that, like during the time when we're trying to get monetized. Because once we get monetized, we're good. Like, because it doesn't, like, even if we get like the age restriction, people can still leave super chats and we can have the memberships and all that shit. That's what we're trying to get back. Not even trying to get money off the fucking stupid ads. Because we know our shows. I don't think they're too advertiser friendly. Let's see, where did we leave off at? Devin White, and then we got Keaton Mitchell, Isaiah Likely, Minka Fitzpatrick, and this is all starting the 24th round. Joe Flacco, Pratt, Boyd, Junior Colson, Brisker, nice. Wilson, the linebacker, Dortch, Sanders. And this is where like championships are literally going to be won in these final rounds. If you pick someone who ends up like going off in the playoffs, going off in the second half, helping you get a bunch of wins, I mean, that's the type of person that's going to bring you to a championship. So it's getting championship form. Taylor Rapp, and GJ Chark. And check this out. We've gotten a shout out from Taylor Rapp before.
Hey, what's up? This is Taylor Rapp, and you are listening to the IDP Expert Fantasy Football Hustler.
Woo woo. Let's see. We got Chig. We got Ray Davis. Kenny Moore. Hendrickson. Hunter Henry. Lineman for the Atlanta Falcons. I can't pronounce his name. Yeah. I like the Dotson pick way better now, coupled with Baker. Yeah. The Jarius Sneed, man, he always goes late. Crazy how late he ends up going. We're getting to the end. We got to push it. We got to keep on pushing, man. We're like so close. We're at the end of the 26th round. So here's your reminder to push it. As far as getting your questions answered. Yeah, I've already been thinking about that. Because I don't think we're really going to have private streams or anything, but really just there's going to be like private posts just for paid members like in Patreon. So, I mean, you guys definitely want to be there for that. All right. We're getting close. We got 3 rounds to go. 3 rounds to go. All right. Once it makes a note and gets stuck on my computer, it's happening. 25 rank IDP. Yeah. Okay. So I got to do the I'm gonna have to do the research on those. I mean, I know a bunch that I can just think off the top of my head, but yeah, if I'm gonna rank the top 25, I got to get serious with that. Put a lot of thought into it. I already know who's guys at the top. I mean, Roquan for sure. Foyo Lacune, he's definitely going to be at the top still. I mean, TJ Watt definitely going to be at the top, especially on sleeper, because if you could play him in a DL, I mean, that's even more of a cheat code. Yeah. All right. Yes, sir. That's gonna help me in my home league. Yeah, and I think I think 25 is a good amount because like I know that there's a lot of home leagues that like that literally play 1 or 2 IDP. And so like yeah, if you know the top 25, like you're gonna be good with like your starters. I'm not saying yours is only like two people, but you know, really just about giving the edge, right? All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? Man, we're just gonna read these out if anybody wants grades. But we do have I did see Jordan Battle get drafted. Check it out. We got a Jordan Battle shout out.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
Hell yeah. Jordan Battle is going to be really good IDP value. I mean, look at that. Going in round 28. And of course, it's Crispy who gets him. Crispy ain't playing. Crispy ain't playing around. All right. Tino, nope. No grades. Not yet. We're almost right at the end here. And we're doing Toyota 1 first, Dion Extra Sauce 2, and K2 Pinson. All right. You'll be third. And we'll see who else comes in for a grade. All right. Let's get this sized up here. See if we can zoom in a little. All right. Rob will be after K2 Pinson. Sounds good. Let's see. All right, let's see. Did we make it? Almost. All right, so we're gonna go. It's gonna go Toyota 1. It's gonna go Dion. It's gonna go K2 Pinson. Then it's gonna go Rob, and then it's gonna go Ghost Monkey. All right, appreciate you guys rocking. And then Crispy, and then Crispy's going 6. They said give him his F, please. All right. We picked Jordan Battle, so we got to show the Jordan Battle shout out. All right. Here we go. Starting with Toyota 1, going Jefferson and Puka. I like the back-to-back wide receivers. And then Laporta. I mean, that's a pretty money trio of wide receivers and pass catchers. And then Diggs. I mean, man, Nico and Tank Dell went like right before Diggs. I was surprised when I saw Tank Dell go before Diggs. Let's see, 8, 9, 10. I guess technically Curtis Samuel would be a starter in with the 10 that you got. Yeah, I feel like I got to give that an A for the pass catchers. Prescott and Stafford, I'll give that a B plus. I mean, I feel like both guys are still. I mean, maybe you got them. You know, maybe you got a little bit sooner. Well, I guess not with Dak. I mean, Dak's going way earlier. Actually, you got really good value. Maybe not on Stafford, but you got really good value on Dak. So yeah, I'll give that a B plus for the QBs. Running backs, man, why'd you draft Javonte so early? But Javonte, Pollard, B-Rob the Mob. We could be at a party getting I feel like I'm gonna give that a B minus. I'm gonna give that a B minus for the running backs. And then let's see. Offensive bench depth. Gibson, Thielen, Wicks, Roshan, Herbert. And you got both of them. That's good. Dortch, like that. Bigsby, Lob, Lube. I'm not sure how to say it. Ludes. No, I don't have any ludes. Wish I had some ludes. I'll give it a C plus. I feel like it's a little bit better than blah. You have a couple nice players, but yeah, I'm gonna give that a C plus for the bench. Let's see, IDP, Micah. Boy, Patrick Queen. And you know what? I might almost give it a B- for your offensive bench depth because of Minshew. I didn't even see him. I skipped over him. Let's see. So Micah, Foyle, Lacoon, Patrick Queen, Jesse Bates, Anal Zone. Well, I'll give that an A-. I feel like it's not an A, but it's definitely an A-. It's right in that zone, the anal zone. Let's see. Bench, Justin Madbuki, Pitry, Khalil Mack, super late, 25th round. See, Crispy, 25th round. L'Jarius Sneed, Cody Barton, Nate Hobbs. I'm gonna give that a B-. I'm gonna give that a B- for the bench depth. So let's see. How did this all shake out? So we had A for the pass catchers, B+ for the QBs, B- for the RBs, B- for the bench because of Minshew, bumped it up, and then IDP A-, and what I say, and B-. So I mean, man, that's I feel like I feel like that's leaning on like the B to B+, but like leaning on like the B+ range, like right there. I mean, the wide receivers, QBs, IDPs. I mean, it's all, got a nice got some nice positional groups that are bringing the grades up in certain areas. All right, here we go with Dion. CeeDee Lamb, Waddle, Devonta Smith, Coleman, and that would be it. Man, it's hard not to give that like at least an A-. I mean, yeah, I mean, if there was more players, maybe it's like a solid A. Because Coleman's not super solid to me, not just yet, but he's not going to bring the grade down too much from like those top three. It's real top heavy. I like it. I'm gonna give that an A- for the pass catchers. Jordan Love and Purdy, I'm gonna give that a B+ for those guys. And then James Conner, Nick Chubb, Zamir White, Trey Benson. I mean, you went heavy on the other guys, so of course one of the positions are going to suffer. You didn't get Ford either, huh? I'm gonna give that. It has a lot of potential, but I feel like I'm gonna give it like a B-. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the guys are B-. Trey Benson's the only one who I'd say is like below that level, but and bench depth: Hopkins, Bo Nix, Kendre Miller, Troy Franklin, Chandler Stidham, Kate Otten, Taysom Hill, Demarcus Robinson. I mean, it's all kind of blah. All right. There we go. So what did I give for the bench depth? I mean, Hopkins, Bo Nix is not bringing it up all that much. Kendre Miller, Ricky Purcell, Troy Franklin. I mean, maybe. Yeah, and Love Taysom for best ball. Yeah, because he could be good. I just feel like it's like never when it really counts. So I mean, I'm not gonna grade him like all the way up, but I'll give the bench a C+. It's nothing crazy, but I do like a couple of the pieces there. Let's check the IDP. Fred Warner, good start. Logan Wilson, Cam Bynum, nice. Jack Campbell, and Tavai. And Tavai got a bag also. I feel like that's like B+. Like for me, it's pretty solid. But Jack Campbell and Tavai, I mean, they're bringing the grade down a little bit as of now, not much though. And then Diablo, Holland, Grenard, Troy Anderson, Henry H2O, super nice right there. I'll give that a B minus for the bench depth. Real nice for the IDP. And it's not hard to get bench depth either. So I mean, it's not hard to get a good grade on IDP. I feel like a lot. You got to have at least like 4 or 5. You know, I feel like if you have like 3 or less, they all better be good. Or like I'm probably not going to grade it like that good. So all in all, for extra sauce, so we had an A B plus, A for the pass catchers, B plus for the QBs, B minus for the RBs, B plus for the IDP, and then B minus for the IDP bench. And then what did I say? C plus for the offensive bench. I mean, I really like this team, and I feel like kind of like right it's smack in the B range. I feel like is what it is. So yeah, this one's gonna be a B after it was all said and done. And that's all I got to say about that. Let's see. K2 Pinson is after Dion. CMC, Travis Etienne, Ken Walker. That's really nice. I'm gonna give that an A for the RBs. I mean, obviously 3 out of the first 4 picks. Put the capital there. Garrett Wilson, Tank Dell, George Pickens, Evan Ingram, and Joku. Man, I mean, Garrett Wilson can only bring up this pass catching core like so much because like Tank Dell, I mean, to me, Tank Dell, he's like a C plus. Like George Pickens, like C plus. Evan Ingram, maybe he's like a B minus, and Joku, you know, maybe same thing. But yeah, this is like a B minus like core, like right here. Herbert and Watson. I feel good about that. Feel like, and especially for like where you got everybody, like I'm gonna give that a B plus for the starting QBs. Just check the bench. Edwards, Shakir, May, Vidal, Raheed Shaheed, Cooks, Polk, Mitchell, Mooney, Jameis Winston got the backup. I mean, we don't really know what Drake May is going to be. I mean, I like your bench. I feel like maybe because you got Drake May and Jameis Winston, I mean, you got the guy to back up Watson, and then Drake May ends up being like good and ends up being started the second half. Could be solid for you. Yeah, it's like leaning on like a C plus, like B minus. Like I'm not really sure like where to give it. So that's where I'm just gonna say the bench C plus B minus. And IDP. Let's see where it kicks off at. Bobby Wagner, your first one? Yeah. Bobby Wagner is a beast. Then Quincy Williams, McFadden, Jewel, Blankenship. I mean, that's pretty good for like waiting. I'm gonna give that a B plus. Blankenship, he's not gonna bring down the average that much, but that's the weak link out of the 5. Caden Ellis, Cashman, Jamin Davis, Damone Clark, Dre Greenlaw. I get nervous about Dre Greenlaw because he got the Achilles like so late. But I mean, you got him so late, got literally the last pick. So can't be mad at it at all. I'm gonna give that a B minus for the IDP depth. So let's see. All in all, what do we got here? We got A for RB, B plus for the QBs, B minus for the wide receiver pass catchers, C plus B minus for the bench, B plus for the IDP, B minus for the IDP bench. Feel like this is falling right into the middle of the B's as well. Just right smacking as a B. Not a B plus, not a B minus, just a B. All right. Rob's after K2. Where is he? Mahomes and Burrow. Man, what a tandem. For the QBs there. Pass catchers, Kelsey in the third, Evans, Cup, Kirk, Kittle. I really like that. I'm give it a B plus. Has a lot of potential though. I'm giving it a B plus. RBs. Rashad White, Zach Moss, Chase Brown. I'm gonna give that a C plus. Man, I know Zach Moss could end up being the guy. I know you have both of them. It's kind of just like both of those guys are like one guy, so it's like I'm grading, and they're both the starters. Like that's another thing that's like rough there. What up, Theo? Said, hey man, hope you've been well, been good, bro. We're getting back into it. We're getting back into the swing of things. Make sure you are here. We got fantasy drafts happening multiple times a week, and then we got Q&A sessions going down. And yeah, K2 Pin said, thank you, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, so I'm giving a C plus for the running backs. The bench. Danny Pesos, he lost. He lost right there. Danny Pesos, Brian Thomas Jr., Hubbard, Mayer, Downs, Gabe Davis, Roman Wilson, McMillan, Boyd. Danny Pesos just like lost it. It's a lot of dart throws, you know. So it's not like I'm gonna grade it up for like taking dart throws, like it's a lot of best ball guys, but I feel like I'm giving it a C plus for the bench. It's not too shabby. It's a good amount of depth. Pause. Let's see. IDP. Julian Love, Levante David, Mario Davis, Kaiser White, Jordan Hicks. That's pretty good right there. I feel like it could be a lot better though. And you waited for it. I'm giving it a B. You got some old guys over there. They could still ball out, but yeah, with some oldies but some goodies. Nicholas Morrow, Kenny Moore, Cooper DeJean, Greg Delpit, Jalen Thompson, Fuller. I'll give that a C plus. It's not too shabby, but nothing too above average. So let's see. So A for the QBs, B plus for the pass catchers, C plus for the running backs. And then what did we say? A B for the IDP. And then a C plus for the IDP bench. I feel like this one's teetering on the B minus like range right here. Yeah, the B to B minus range. And there's not a lot of depth over there because of Danny Pesos, that son of a bitch. All right, Ghost Monkey and then Crispy. Then that's probably gonna then unless someone else comes in and wants a grade. But yeah, appreciate you guys rocking. Throw it in the chat. What are you guys smoking on? Get another bowl packed. Ghost Monkey Squad, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase. It's fucking awesome start. Terry McLaurin, Hollywood Brown. That's really solid. I'm giving an A. I'm giving an A for those guys. Maybe if I'm getting nitpicky, maybe it'd be an A minus for those guys. Then Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Ramondre, and Raheem Mostert. Man, that's really good. I'm giving it a B plus for the running backs. Yeah, that's super solid right there. QBs, Tua, and then Russ. I knew you would love Daniel Jones. Yeah, man. Danny Pesos. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. My favorite to shit on. It's a fucking bum. Let's see. So the QBs, Tua and Russ Wilson. I'm gonna give that a B minus. It's not horrible, but it's not great by any stretch because of Russ. Russ could be horrible. Let's see. Offensive depth. And anybody new who's hopping in the chat, I see there's a bunch of people on Rumble. Leave a comment over there. If you have any fantasy football questions, feel free to throw them in. I'll answer it for you. And same for everywhere else. If there's any fantasy questions out there, throw them in and we get them answered. Let's see. And Rob said, never done best ball before. Looking forward to seeing how many of these bench players are used week to week. That's where it really gets interesting because it's like, the guy who won last year, I swear he didn't get any injuries. And like, that was kind of the luck part of it. It was like all of his starters, like none of them got hurt. And he had CMC and Brees Hall. And so he had just a couple hitters, and like, that was kind of like the luck of the draw there. But I know he had some bench players that came and made a difference. I know in the first inaugural year, Amon-Ra St. Brown, I think was one of the guys who he was on the champion squad, and he was like that. He was the only one who had him, and he had that like crazy 2 or 3 week stretch like in the playoffs. So yeah, it's all about the right dart throws and all about a little luck of not getting hurt. Like that's still one of the big pieces of like best ball. You don't have to worry about who to start, but you really just worry about who gets hurt like on your squad. Because I had so much Joe Burrow last year, and I just fucked so many of my teams. Like it sucked. Yeah, Gabe Davis has one or 2 big weeks a year. Then he's a dud the rest. Yep. All right, let's see. The bench depth for Ghost Monkey. We got Jerome Ford. Fields. Okay, so at least you backed it up. So either way, you got, it could be a very bad, QB, like even both of them combined, but at least you got both of them. So you're going to have one or the other, as long as one of them's healthy, right? Jalen Wright, Josh Palmer. That's a good pick, late 18th round. Yeah, real good. Michael Penix. Yeah, you didn't get Cousins, so maybe that could be good, but probably not. Burton could be good. We'll see. I don't know if it's gonna be right away, but I like how you you got Chase, right? Yeah, you got Chase over here, and if anything happens to Chase or Higgins, I'm sure Burton, at least we got the feeling that he's going to be a next man up, right? DJ Chark, could be a decent late pick. OBJ, maybe. Zay Jones, I'm giving it a C plus. Like nothing too major about the bench, but you do got some good pieces like in there. Let's check IDP now. TJ Edwards, super nice. Bernard, super nice. Quay Walker, real nice. Brooks, real nice. Spillane, real nice. Yeah, that's a very nice 5-headed monster over there for the IDP to start. I'm gonna give that I'm gonna give it an A minus. Let's see the bench. Branch, Devin White, Minka Fitzpatrick, Christian Harris, CJ Gardner Johnson, Dax Hill. I'm gonna give that a B. You got nothing but hitters. Like maybe Dax Hill's like the weak link, but you got nothing but hitters all the way up and down on the IDP. So what was that? So I was an A. What did I say? A minus for the pass catchers, B plus for the RBs, B minus for the QBs, C plus for your bench. What did I say? A minus for the the IDP and then B for the IDP bench. I mean, this one's really good. I really feel like this is living in the B plus like range. Yeah. Yeah, good draft, Ghost Monkey. I mean, the big weakness there is Russ, and you got him like legit as your 10th pick there. If he sucks and Fields actually comes in and he's playing good, I mean, you got the antidote right there. All right, last team, unless someone pops in and says they want a grade. It's our man Crispy. Starts it off with a bunch of crazy RBs. Bijan, Jacobs, and Cook. I mean, I'm not super high on Jacobs, but you got him in the 3rd round. I mean, maybe you took Cook a little bit, early, but either way, like I feel like that's like easily an A-, if not just a full-blown A for the RBs. AJ Brown, T. Higgins, Tyler Lockett. That's pretty solid. I'm going to give it a B. And Kyle Pitts, still a B. Oh, I guess you got Zeke in there with the running backs. I think the running backs might have to fall to a B plus. No. No, A- still. All right, Doe, you popped in at the right time, so you'll be next right after Crispy. So what did I say? Yeah, straight B for the wide receivers. QBs, at least you're starting QBs, Cousins and Baker. I'm gonna give that a B. Might even be leaning on a B plus, but I'm giving it a B. Could even give it an F just because it's you, Crispy. Let's see. Bench depth starts with Gino. I mean, that's very nice. Nice bench piece. Lockett and Zeke, those guys are technically in the starting spots as of now. Hawkinson, Deontay Johnson, blah. Quentin Johnston, blah. It's all right for best ball. Jerry Jeudy, got him super late. Damian Pierce, Hunter Henry, we'll see. AJ Dillon, blah, but at least you got him to back up Josh Jacobs. Crispy doing best ball things with his bench because of Gino and because of Crispy's best ball things and Hawkinson. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna give that a B- for the offensive bench. And then IDP, where's IDP kicking at? Joker, Kendricks, Al Shair, that's awesome. Buda Baker. Oh, and I didn't even see you snuck in Aiden O'Connell there. Just more solidifies the B-. And then Witherspoon, I'll give that a B plus for the IDP. And then IDP depth, Bentley, Brisker, Duggar, Bland, Battle, EJ Speed. I like it. I feel like I'm gonna give that a solid B. So let's see. All in all, what do we got here? So we got A- for the running backs, B for the QBs, B for the wide receivers. What did I say? B- for the bench depth. What did I say? Did I say? I can't remember. Did I say B plus or A-? I think I said B plus for the IDP and then B for the IDP depth. So all in all, Crispy gets an F. No, we're giving him a real grade because whoever gets an F somehow is going to win this. It's not going to be Crispy winning it because I gave him an F. It's going to be, let's see, A-, B, or A- B plus, B, and that was A-, and then so all in all, where does that fit? I really feel like, I mean, Crispy drafted this one pretty good. I feel like It's teetering on that B to B plus. Like I can't. I'm not just gonna give it a B plus. It's teetering right there. So we'll give it a B because it's crispy. We'll lower. We'll lower the grade instead of moving up. And let's see. He gets an H. He gets an H. All right. Doe. Where's Doe's team at? Changed his man, you changed up the what's it called? Your handle in Sleeper. I was like, who the hell is this guy? All right. Let's see. We got Monroe St. Brown, Debo, Zay Flowers, Keenan Allen, and Ferguson. Those would be the guys who would be in the starting lineup as the wide receiver and pass catchers. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I know you got him on Rob, but everybody else kind of bringing the averages a little bit down, and so I'm giving it a B plus for the pass catchers. Jalen Hurts, JJ McCarthy, Sam Darnold. Ooh, man, I mean, it could be really good for best ball, or it could be horrible because you literally have nobody else, you know. So I mean, that's just one thing that would just that it kind of sucks. And they're one of the worst. You know, if I'm grading them 1 to 32, 32 being the worst, they're probably going to be somewhere in the final, like the bottom 4, like of there. But it's a best ball move though, you know, and you literally rock with 2 and you get, you know, just better offensive guys like in there. So I'm with that. But I gotta make it like a B minus for that. It lowers it a lot for Jalen Hurts for sure. And let's see, running backs: Pacheco, A-Chain, Swift, and no, it would go to just Ferguson. Okay, so Pacheco, A-Chain, Swift. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll give that a B plus. I'm not gonna give it an A minus, but I'm gonna give it a solid B plus. And then bench depth starts with Corum, Sutton, Mike Williams, Rico Dowdle, Demario Douglas, CEH, Rashad Bateman, Keaton Mitchell, Isaiah Likely, Madison, Elijah Moore, and one of your QBs in there. I feel like that's a B minus. I mean, nothing, you know, nothing hopping too much off the screen there. So we give that a B minus. Or wait, what did I say now? C plus for the bench. IDP. Mosley, Dodson, Tranquil, yeah. Jerome Baker, now as the starter, I don't like it. And then Taylor Rapp. Oh, I mean, I like him. I like him this year, but I mean, Mosley, he's up there. Dodson is not. Probably drafted him way too early. Not even really sure what he's going to be this year. I'm nervous about Drew Tranquil. Not excited about him at all. I mean, just seems like he's like a fill-in role player and but no kind of consistent. And Jerome Baker, I mean, we like him because I'm smoking out of Jerome Baker bongs, you know, but outside of that, I don't want him as a starter. It could be really good. I mean, it could also, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna use him. And then Taylor Rapp, I mean, it should be solid. He's filling in. I mean, not filling in, he's taking over for Jordan Poyer. I'm gonna give that a B though. I'm gonna give that a B for the IDP starters. Now about for the IDP depth. Byron Young and Harold Landry. I mean, you only have 2 guys, so I'm gonna give that a C. So all in all, let's see, what do we say? B plus for the pass catchers, B minus for the QBs, B plus for the running backs, and then what did I say? B minus for the linebackers. And then the ones on the bench, I just gave it a C. I mean, there's only 2 guys. So all in all, I think this team, the QBs are important, but like on this team, it's like everything's gonna be around all the other offensive guys. I mean, I feel like this is gonna be like right smack as a B. Wide receivers bringing up the average, running backs bringing up the average, QB's kind of bringing it down a little bit, IDP maintaining and then bringing it down in an area. But yeah, I'm gonna give that one a B for the dough. Thanks for hopping in, dough. And yeah, we got another fast draft tomorrow. Throw that in the chat right now. 6 p.m. West Coast time. All the weekday drafts are at 6 p.m. What are you doing, Noble?
Using your phone?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. There goes the Monday fast draft. And then we got a Wednesday fast draft, Thursday fast draft, and then the slow drafts. I mean, they're just always filling. Always filling. We usually fill like 1 to 2 of those like per week. I added up the numbers. We're averaging 5.5 drafts per week. I know there was a time when we were on like, we drafted like every day for like 2 weeks straight. It got a little crazy and it got a little hectic, but it was fun. And if we haven't, if these drafts start filling a lot faster, we could get back to that status. It was really just about them not filling as fast. And yeah, but that's why I've been telling everybody go join the crew at 420crew.com, 420crew.com, and you can stay in the loop. You could join for free. You don't even have to pay. You could join for free just to stay in the loop of everything that's going on as far as like the leagues, the advice. If you join as a paid member, you will get access to more things, but you don't have to be a paid member to stay on to keep up with the best ball leagues and when those are starting and all that. I want to try to get back in the habit of posting like at least every other day about the new leagues, and I try to post like all the leagues that are going on throughout the week. Oh yeah. Kevin said, "You grade my draft in the number 9 single QB offense only." Let me pull it up real quick before I get out of here. Let's see. Where is it? And which one's your team, Kevin? What's your sleeper handle? He caught me right at the right time, right before I was about to get up out of here. While everybody's in, we're gonna do one more grade here before we get out of here. But I want to shout out the producers of the show, all of our Patreon 420 crew members, the all access members, the elite members, all the superstar members, and then all the ultimate members. Those are the guys who are subscribed on multiple platforms. We appreciate you guys. It's because of you that this show goes on. All right, Kevin, where are you at? What's your what's the handle over here? And hit live if you're not live with us. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see how this played out. I'm gonna do the same kind of format. I mean, this is for Dynasty, so things are gonna be a little bit different. Jefferson and Waddle, Devontae Adams and Coleman, and Ferguson as the pass catchers. I mean, that's awesome. I'm gonna give that, and then especially in single QB, yeah, I mean your skill positions are, I mean, just that much more important, right? I'm gonna give that. I mean, it starts off with Jefferson. I mean, that's what's so awesome about this. I'm gonna give that an A- for the pass catchers. QB, I mean, you got Lamar in there. I mean, that's super solid. Cook, Stevenson, Zamir White. I mean, I'm gonna say that's a solid B for the running backs. I guess I didn't even give Lamar a grade. I'll say Lamar. I mean, Lamar is either an A- or a B+, so we'll just put him there. He's like right on the fringe, A-, B+. And then the bench depth. See, Dak. I mean, not like you really need another QB, but really nice. At least you got one. Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, Romy Brown Wilson, Drake May, Baker, Ray Davis, Devontae Walker, Adam Thielen, Rondell Moore. It kind of sucks. I liked him when he was coming out of college, and it's kind of like seemed like he just flopped like on us, but you got him super late. I'm gonna give that a C for the bench depth. I mean, nothing super popping off the charts, but just really solid like bench depth. So let's see, what would that be? So A- for the pass catchers, B for the B for the running backs, B+ for the QB. What did I say? C for the bench. Yeah, I feel like this is like a B+ squad, like right here. I mean, the bench isn't gonna make me like downgrade everything. I mean, I feel like it's solid enough. Yeah, it's like a B+ squad right here. I mean, you got the number 1 pick, so you definitely used it wisely. All right. We'll be back tomorrow, everybody. We're always coming at you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. West Coast time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern time. We're bringing you some sports talk, so make sure you guys are here for that. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.